Stout is live for us in Hong Kong with details. So we've had a lot of back and forth between these two countries over the last couple of days. Threats, bluster, real-world explosion. So where do things actually stand right now?
Yeah, tension is spiking even after the explosion that took place, the destruction of the Inter-Korean Liaison Office in Kaesong in North Korea. We have been monitoring a flurry of announcements coming from KCNA, that's North Korea's state-run news agency, in which we learned that it plans to redeploy North Korean military to Kaesong, to Mount Kumgang, to other DMZ areas, effectively unraveling what was achieved in the 2018 historic Inter-Korean talks. We've also learned that North Korea flatly rejects South Korea's offer to send envoys into North Korea to help defuse tensions. And there was also this long, lengthy statement issued by Yo Jong, the sister of Kim Jong Un, in which she slams the South Korean president, Jae-in. She says she, quote, despises him. She calls him a two-faced liar. Kim Jong Un, meanwhile, conspicuously absent from all these announcements. Now, in the last couple of hours, we have heard from the office of the South Korean president, Jae-in. Take a listen to what his spokesperson had to say.
Not only are the North's recent words and actions of no help to the North themselves, but they will also result in the North taking sole responsibility for all consequences derived from such actions. We especially hope the North keeps basic manners in the future.
Keeping basic manners in the future. Now, we also have received an additional statement from the Blue House. Let's bring it up for you. It says this, quote, "This harms the trust that the two Korean leaders have built in its roots, and we clearly warn that we'll no longer endure North Korea's senseless comments and actions like these." Now, John, all of this is a real slap in the face to the administration of the South Korean President Jae-in, who has actively campaigned for and pushed for engagement. Remember, it was only 2 years ago, in 2018, when the South Korean President Jae-in, along with the North Korean leader Kim Jong Un, made that symbolic walk across the border together, holding hands. John.
You know, the North Koreans, they're big on blowing stuff up, but blowing up the Joint Liaison Office sends a very different message from when you blow up the nuclear cooling tower like they did in 2008.
Yeah, very different message. And since the news broke yesterday of this incident, we have new video from North Korea in which we see the incident itself, the explosion, the destruction of the Inter-Korean Liaison Office in Kaesong, which happened at 2:49 p.m. local time and yesterday. And this is what we can see in the video. And this is a 4-story steel and glass structure. It completely topples to the ground, and you see the clouds of smoke and debris rising up. But again, this took place inside North Korea. This is the North Koreans demolishing an empty office building. It was empty because no workers were inside, no officials inside due to the coronavirus pandemic. And yet, this explosion of an empty office building in which, no human lives were taken sends a very strong message. It is a symbol. It's a symbol of the downward spiral of relations between North and South Korea. John.
Absolutely. Kristie, thank you. Kristie Lu Stout there in Hong Kong. Appreciate it.